Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Continuing the road trip with the first of two between the Miami Marlins and the Cleveland Indians. The Indians have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Trevor Bauer gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. If he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
So striding in, Harold Ramirez. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Two balls and a strike.
The count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
At the plate, Kim, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Perez is after it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's Starlin Castro. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Naquin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Sandy Alcantara, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, if he were getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately, in his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
The center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Allen.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know these pitchers are going to be very careful when dealing with Jason Kipnis. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Stepping in, Jose Ramirez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. This is line to left. Cooper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Tribe turned away in the first. We played 1 in Cleveland with no score. Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
A ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Stepping up to the plate, Rosell Herrera. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's gone 2 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2, and another foul ball. Alfaro on at first, nobody out. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2-1 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Allen sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now in the box, J.T. Riddle. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
And it's an even count of 2-2 to J.T. Riddle. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Perez. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Stepping into the box, Garrett Cooper. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 offering. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Marlins strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, Carlos Santana. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Carlos Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Kipnis. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, zips it to Castro for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the DH, Jordan Luplow. Here's the first pitch to him. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
I'm out.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. From the stretch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Now it's 2-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Progressive Field after this. So digging in now, Magneuris Sierra, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
The designated hitter.
Stepping up now, Harold Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No offer at a letter high change. It's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 25.
Striding in once again, Kim. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. One and one now the count of the Marlins first baseman. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Naquin's on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Digging in now, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at bat. He's set, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. The 0-1 offering. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, Rosell Herrera. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. 3 runs already home here. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Grounded to the right. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that. Now batting, Jake Bauers. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Kim is there, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Roberto Perez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Line drive to center field. Sierra is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting up, the shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Mike Freeman. And he lays off there 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson, as we begin the top of the 4th. On a line, that's a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game, baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been a difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Anderson aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. Still even at 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Down the first baseline.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Garrett Cooper hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Allen is there, 2 gone. Into the box now, Magneuris Sierra comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. This is pulled into right. Naquin is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. In now for Cleveland, Greg Allen. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. From the belt, the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. This is lifted out to left. Cooper will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses, ball one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Splitter. 2-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in. Allen leads off first with one away. High in the air out to center field. Sierra's under it. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Ready once again, Harold Ramirez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Number 25.
Digging in once again, Kim. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Called strike, 0-2. And the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Here's a pop-up now. Santana in foul ground, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Luplow, a former Pittsburgh Pirate. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he popped him up. Kim on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 10.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And Jake Bauers comes to the plate. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. Miami's out in front, 3-0. Tyler Olson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready for another shot now. Rosell Herrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Riding into the box, Brian Anderson. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. In his career, Anderson is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. At the plate, JT Riddle is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Miami down in order. Taking in Roberto Perez. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Castro onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 6.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nip it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Indians fail to score. Still down 3-0. Jeffrey Rodriguez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 68. Jeffrey.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Standing in now, Magneuris Sierra, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Ramirez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Harold Ramirez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The 0-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. A toss behind the bat. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
The batter.
Now with the play, Kim, he steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. First offering on its way. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Miami, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Naquin. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit in the air to left. Moving under it, Cooper. One down.
Up next for Cleveland, the third
Now at the
baseman,
plate, Jose Ramirez. He's lined out and filled out in 2 plate appearances.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
The 0-2 once more. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
The 0-2 once more. Hit down the line at first. Kim has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
the batter, the first baseman.
So now Carlos Santana. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one. Ready now, Starlin Castro. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Jorge Alfaro will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Naquin's under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Digging in, Rosell Herrera. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Kipnis will put this one away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Arlene Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Hit to short. And there's one down now. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here now is Jake Bowers, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Please. Now pitching for Miami.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
2 out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Castro is up with it, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Brian Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Brian Anderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Now the 2-0. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You've got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. Anderson gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering is put in play to the right side of the infield, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Garrett Cooper. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ball 1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
The 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
The center fielder, Magneri.
Digging in, Magneri Sierra. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Runners are at first and third, one away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swing and a liner. Foul. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bowers is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Soft liner to the right side. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side. Finding in for the Indians, Roberto Perez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. High in the air out to center field. Sierra is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. One away. Now at the plate, Mike Freeman, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Adam Conley enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Fly ball to straightaway left. Cooper on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Greg Allen. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pereira is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 30.
So stepping in, Tyler Naquin, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for Cleveland. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Ramirez is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight.
And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
4-0 the score tonight. The Fish led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Sandy Alcantara takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score.